Yes, it's a great day to work on the Honda. What we'll be doing today is removing the block so that we could take it to the machine shop. I just got my piston and rod kit in, so I can't wait to get this bad boy on its way to completion. Here we have a list of all the garbage that I pulled out of it, and a box with all the bolts bagged and labeled. So yeah, let's get started. Operation remove block. You know, it's funny once you take it out of the engine bay how small it actually is. It's actually kind of funny. But now what we'll be doing is taking off the water pump, taking off the oil pump and all the little spring components here so that we can get it ready to take to the machine shop. I think I'm gonna have to leave the flywheel on so that it can balance the crank, but I want to pull the bottom end out and see what that looks like. We'll see what that looks like. Today we will be spray painting the engine bay. Basically just cleaning up this right here along the edges, the firewall, just get it looking nice and black. Nothing really extravagant, just some simple black clear. And I've already rinsed it, gave it just minor scuffs with a pad. And I mean, it's as good as it gets as far as clean, but it is looking really grimy, and I think some basic paint should be able to pick it up a notch. So let's get started on that. Project Honda has been a lot of fun. I got some more parts coming in. Right now the engine is currently at the shop getting reassembled short block style with the forged pistons, forged rods, the bearings. I got the 75.5 millimeter gasket coming in. That was like, I think, a 0.50 in thickness. It's like a triple steel there, whatever, for boost. Got some ARP head studs coming in. Just recently I got my AEM wideband gauge, triple gauge pod, so I'll be installing those in this video here. And yeah, man, let's get started. Let's mask up a few things here so we can get some paint on. Everything there was all doled out before. Got a little gloss on it. The back, I just painted over the brake lines, doesn't look too shabby. All the piping and everything was like super brown. I sprayed a whole bunch of Armor All on there, just doused it. This is what they looked like before, so I'm hoping if I leave it on there it will shine up a notch. Can over there, super filthy. Hopefully it'll shine up a notch too. And everything around here on the sides. And also here, the housing or support for the rad, much cleaner. Just a real light coat over the top. So overall a little bit more mint. Slowly getting there. So I'm gonna pull out the parts one by one to clean it, like the housing there for the thermostat. Clean it real good. Give the alternator a nice pressure wash. Starter a nice pressure wash. Maybe even spray it with some of the where are you? This guy here. Give it that nice transmission aluminum alloy look. Here you got all the parts. Just waiting. The block should be here a couple of days. And so yeah, let me install the wideband. So not the best lighting here in my car, but here's the motor mounts. Pretty decent. Hold the engine still. Here we got the AEM wideband. This is the X series, which I guess do a little bit more data logging, a couple more things on there, different air readings or whatever you call it, and a little bit bigger faceplate. And the triple gauge pods. So yeah, let's get these guys in. We have here a wideband. It's already been mounted. Ran the wires. This goes connected to a power and ground, amongst other things. And here I have where the wideband's gonna connect to. Bottom of the exhaust. I ran it through this little rubber where the wire harness goes into the firewall. run it through there. And a little bit of paint I added last night. Dried up pretty good. Right here a little bit. So yeah, she's looking pretty cleaner. Another plan I have, remove the bumper, take a notch off the metal bar that's right here and lift the intercooler up higher.